Hello, everyone. Thank you for being patient with us. We are having just a few technical difficulties, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the demo. So good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. I am Dr. Alicia Johnson. I'm the Director of HelpNet, Bronson HelpNet Employee Assistance Program, and we are excited to share with you today a new product to enhance the well-being experience for your employees and their household members. At Bronson HelpNet, as many of you know, we are committed to responding to your needs, bringing you new products and services to improve the culture of being well. Today's session is going to be a live demonstration of one of the first all-in-one apps that exist, and we're excited for this partnership with the plan to launch in 2024. So should you leave this session today saying, we need this product and we really want to invest in more wellness resources with this low-cost option, we're asking that following this demonstration, for you to reach out to your account manager, and you'll be placed on our sign up to receive a quote, and we'll send that out here in the near future. If you have any questions throughout this demonstration, please type them in the chat. So at the top, you should see a section that says Q&A. If you could type your questions there, we'll do our best to answer some of your questions live here in the demo, and others we may answer in Q&A that we do plan to send out following the webinar. This webinar is also being recorded. And this will allow you the opportunity to review or share with others on your team, or for those who were unable to attend today, this will be recorded. So at this time, I am going to hand it over to our partner who will introduce himself and then proceed with the presentation. So thank you again for joining us today.
All right. Thank you so much, Alicia. I hope you all can hear me okay.
Yes, we can.
All right, perfect. So yes, my name is Gaurav, but everyone just feel free to call me G. It's much easier. And what I would love to do today, as Alicia mentioned, I would love to provide a quick overview and demo of the platform that we have built here. So we have been working very closely with Bronson. We both are local companies, and we wanted to combine our forces to, bring in this amazing tool to improve the well-being of your employees. So with that, I'm just going to get started with the demo. Before I jump into the demo, I'm just going to give you a quick overview as to the whole reasoning behind this tool, right? So when it comes to wellness, there are multiple areas, right? You're talking about health, physical wellness, mental wellness, social wellness, challenges, right? And it can get pretty scattered, wherein you start seeing that the employees start dropping in the journey, right? Because now you're talking about different areas across multiple platforms or tabs or websites. And so what we really want to do is actually streamline and transform your employees' end-to-end wellness journey through one platform that has proven to increase engagement and adoption, and has much higher results of someone adopting a healthy lifestyle. So with that, I'm going to start showing you a high-level overview of each of the resources and tools that we have in the platform. So right off the bat, the very first icon that you guys see is the counseling form. Now that's something that an employee can fill directly now from the app to schedule an appointment with Bronson HelpNet, right? So they don't have to go and now figure out through a tab or through a link or through an email. They can just click right here on this icon and start filling in the form, and then submit that form to schedule their one-on-one. Again, our goal with this app is to make sure that everything is seamless and one click away. So it becomes really easy for anyone to access anything and make use of all the tools and services that are available to them. Now, you can also access the My Life Expert website that is also available to you guys through Bronson HelpNet through this app as well. So you can actually click on the icon here, put in your login, and then you can start your journey for everything that you want to read or any resources anything like that, you can start your journey for your MyLifeWell expert login through here as well. Next, in the tool, we also have a pretty holistic wellness assessment built in. So an employee can actually come in here and start taking the assessment. It roughly takes around 5 minutes or so, but we have the assessment built around different areas. So like, lifestyle, stress management, anxiety, depression, work-life balance, and things like that, including financial wellness. So when the employee takes the assessment, they all will actually receive a personalized report based on the assessment they have taken, along with the risk area and the risk score for each of the areas of wellness. And in each area, they can also now find the resources about to start addressing those risk areas. So it's a pretty comprehensive report, which around 18 to 20 pages. And each employee, once they finish the assessment, will get that report along with the score and the resources to start their wellness journey based on the different risk areas that the report highlights. So as I'm going through the demo, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to put that in the chat box, or you can probably, I don't know if the Q&A button works, or someone can raise their hand. So Lexi, I don't know how the Q&A we want to handle that, but I just want to throw this out that if anyone has any questions as I progress through the demo, just feel free to either raise a hand or put your question in the chat box. Next, we also have 5,000 plus classes built in here across the different areas. So whether it's cycling, cardio, even active aging, martial arts, dance, yoga, meditation, nutrition, wellness, like any category you can think of, we basically have everything covered here in this section. So you can even filter the classes. So for example, if you're interested in strength training, so we can just select that and see all the results. You can also filter by duration. So if you want to do something really quick, less than 20 minutes, we can select that. Boom. Now, for example, another really cool feature about the app is that you might click on a class, but most likely you're not going to do the class right then, right? You're just browsing. So each employee can now create their own personalized calendar within the platform. So if you just click the right button at the bottom of the screen, it's going to open up this calendar. And so, for example, I want to do this class on the weekend. So I'm just going to click Saturday, the 30th, and confirm. Now it's going to put that class right here on my calendar for the 30th. And then on the 30th, the system will actually send out a push notification informing the employee that, hey, you have a class coming up, right? And if they don't do the class by a certain time, they will get another push notification saying that you haven't done the class yet, go ahead and do it. And once they finish the class, it's going to track their calories, it's going to mark the class as done, right? So again, it's very seamless and very automated. Now, this is your personalized page. So here you can see all your daily activities or classes coming up, or you can also see if you have set up any reminders to log any activities or the challenges you have joined, right? You can even personalize your plan. So you can click here and say, hey, I want to track daily steps of maybe 7,000 steps, right? And save that. Now we are also fully integrated with all the smart devices. So Apple Health, Google Fit, Fitbit, Garmin, no matter what smart device you have, you can sync your data through that device. So for example, now, if I come down here, you can see my steps are being tracked through my Apple Health. So again, everything is very seamless and automated in this platform. All right, so if anyone has any questions around that section, again, just feel free to raise your hand or put something on the chat box. So moving on, that was everything around movement, classes, more around physical movement. Next, we have everything around meditation and mindfulness. So now we have this whole section built for mental wellness, where you can find calming music, nature sounds, sleep resources built in. Uh, but then we also have a lot of guided meditations built on different mental health topics. So, for example, meditation in kindness or meditation for improving focus, productivity, how to overcome anxiety, criticism, or negativity. So, we have all those different mental health topics built in here for the employees to take advantage of as well. So, again, if I click on this, the employees will have the option to actually, and these are all audio meditations. So again, you can see if I click on one, it will show 3 different versions. So if the employees don't have much time, they can go for the short version, which is normally 5 to 10 minutes long. But again, just doing these on daily basis can make a big difference, right? So everything now to do with meditation, mindfulness, mental wellness, the employees can find all the resources in this one section right here. Moving on, we also have a fully built-in nutrition platform in there. So just like MyFitnessPal, so you must be realizing now as we progress through the demo that that classes tab is similar to Peloton, right? The MindWipe tab is similar to Calm or Headspace, and now the nutrition tab is similar to MyFitnessPal. And that's the whole goal of the platform, is that you don't have to now go to 4 different platforms to complete your wellness journey. You can do all of that right here in this one platform. So when you first join the platform, you can even get your own plan through the system. So you can just answer a few basic questions. So for example, I'm just going to put in some numbers in here, and including some lifestyle questions. How many hours do you sleep, or what kind of job do you have? How active are you? And then you can also select the plan that works for you the best, right? So for example, if I just select cardio training, but if you're working with a nutritionist or if you have a coach, you can even create your own customized plan. But for now, I'm just going to select cardio training. And the system will now assign me my personalized plan and also show me the breakup of my carbs and protein and fat, and I can get started. So for example, if I had, let's say, tacos, right, for lunch, so I'm going to type in tacos and it's going to bring up a lot of options, including tacos from Taco Bell or homemade tacos. So if I just click on this, and as I said, maybe I'm going to select lunch and then add to diet, right? So now you can track everything through the system as well. We have a massive library. So whether it's American, Mexican, Chinese, Indian, any kind of food that you're eating, you will be able to track that. You can even add your own foods in here. You can even save your own meals in here. So we have a lot of features built in. There is also a barcode scanner built in for people to use that for grocery shopping. So that is built in as well. In fact, we are the only platform now where the employees can track their calories gained and the calories burnt in the same platform. There is no other platform that does that, which also means that now the system will actually calculate the extra calories that you can eat every single day based on the activities that you're doing, right? So again, it gives you this holistic overall picture, rather than you trying to figure out across 2 or 3 different platforms, what am I really burning and how much am I intaking, to keep a track of everything. You can also create reminders, right? So you can even come here and set up reminders for your breakfast or lunch or dinner, and read motivational articles and things like that. Now we also share healthy recipes on different kinds of foods, right? So whether it's healthy smoothies, healthy salads, or like lunch or breakfast options, so all of those resources are also built into the platform. All right. Moving on, I do not see any questions from anyone so far, but let's see, keep me, if I'm wrong, just let me know, right? I will be happy
Nope,
to.
you're all set. The questions that were there, we answered in chat. So.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes.
Well, since I'm presenting, I'm not able to see all of that, so.
No problem.
All right. Moving on, we also have 5,000 plus 3D activities built into the portal. Now, this is again really amazing piece of the platform where the employees can come and create their own personalized plan. So what we have done is we have used those activities and created a lot of activities and workouts as well, like around weight loss, improving well-being, or being fit, and things like that. So if I just click on one, right, anyone can come and join this, right, on day one and so forth, or day two, day three, and they can do whatever they want to do. But as I said, the best part about this is each employee can create their own personal plan. So they can come here and just say create workout. And now it can be anything. They can actually give it a name. For example, my personal wellness week, right? Like these are the activities that I want to do on weekly basis, right? And now I can just start adding activities. So these are the 5,000 activities we have in here. And I can say, okay, as part of, my personal weekly wellness activities, I want to do 10 minutes of meditation, and or like, let's say push-ups. There you go, right? And it will show you how to do it. So add to diary. Then maybe we can add, you can even select by different body parts, right? So if I want to do some neck exercises here, I'm just going to touch that, and it will actually bring up all the neck exercises, right? So maybe I want to just focus on that. If I want to focus on lower back or anything like that, I can even just type that, and it will bring those exercises, right? I can even say, okay, I want to make sure that I sleep for 8 hours a day, right? So add that. And lastly, I personally like to play tennis at least once a week. So I'm going to add 1 hour of tennis in there as well. So now I'm creating like my own plan, and now I can save it. And then I can decide how often I want to even follow this plan, right? So I can say I want to do this at least for the next 4 weeks. And I want to make sure I do this at least 3 times a week. So maybe like, Sunday, Tuesday, and Fridays, and plan this workout. So now it's going to put that my personal plan on my calendar for those days, and again send me those reminders, right? So if I click on it, it's going to, and once you start doing it, it's automatically going to check everything off and start tracking all the calories, right? So again, this is the part that employees really love, where they can actually create their own plan, track their own activities, they can log everything as well. And again, everything happens really seamless here in the platform. Just to give you another example, if you go for something that we have created, right, like a workout plan, the same thing, you can just come here, plan it out, how often you want to do it, add it to your calendar, and just start it. Now, once you start it, I also want to show you a quick example of how it works. So it creates a video automatically, right? So I'm just going to say start this workout and click on play. So there is voice activation built in, there is timer built in. right? So you can even put this on TV. We are actually fully integrated with smart TVs. So all the classes, even you can just cast it on your TV right away through your Chromecast or AirPlay. But again, things like this, I would actually put this on the TV even for my son. So I have an 8-year-old son, and I would just go in the library section, with all the activities. Uh, just pick one activity like rope jumping, and I will put that in TV and just put a timer, and my son would just watch it and keep doing it. So again, there are a lot of ways you can use this section, but as I said, there is a lot of activities here, and anything you want to find, you basically will find in this section right here. All right, moving on, we also have a diabetes prevention program built into the platform. So now this is something normally is an add-on, but especially for Bronson HealthNet and for their clients, we are collaborating to make sure that this resource is also available to your employees for free. So your employees can actually now just come in here. Now this program is actually built per CDC guidelines by a CDC certified coach. Right, so you can see all the details, how it works. The employees can just come here and start the course right here, right? Like month 1, they can start the class, month 2, month 3, and so on. Now, the best part about all of this is the fact that, the course or the program will actually now guide you as to how you can, start your wellness journey and maintain it, like how to be active, how to set weight goals, how to eat healthy, how to measure foods. So it's a really powerful program. But then the app itself has all the tools built in for you to implement the program, because it will tell you, hey, track your nutrition, track your calories. And again, normally you would have to do all of that through multiple platforms or do it manually. In our case, it's all pretty simple and automated, so it becomes very easy for anyone to adopt any program and actually make it work. So you can see all the description here as well for each of the classes, and then you can just get started and click on play and start with the course. Then we also have challenges built in. So the employees can, at any time come in here and join any challenge that they would like, and, start tracking it. So for example, if I come here, it's a 35,000 steps challenge. So I can click on join challenge. And in that case, it's also going to show me the leaderboard and the activity and the information of how I can, even connect my devices to track all my steps and everything. So again, you can see we are integrated with the smart devices. You can even connect your heart rate monitors or your scales, including your Apple app calendar. So we also have the feature where you can connect your Apple calendar, so you can keep track of all your activities that you're doing. Then we also have groups and communities for support, right? So social wellness is a huge part of overall wellness. So we have built different groups around the different areas of wellness, whether it's yoga, meditation, financial wellness, stress management. So the employees can actually come join the different groups that they are interested in, and they can post, like, comment, reply. So it works just like Facebook, right? So you can come here, you can share recipes, videos, articles, support and motivate each other in the journey as well. We also have a lot of progress trackers built in. So actually each employee, based on their own personal interest, they can select what they really want to keep track of. Now it could be anything from weight to sleeping hours to smoking cigarettes, meditation minutes, drinking water, even stress level. And you can now even set reminders for it, right? So for example, if you want to track and make sure that you're tracking your meditation minutes every day, you can add that. But at the same time, you can now enable reminders. So if I just click on this, I can say that, hey, send me the daily reminders at 5 p.m. So that's good, and save that. So now, again, on my calendar, it will actually put daily reminders right here to log the different activities that I personally want to track and I'm interested in. So now I've set these on my calendar where every day I get a reminders, to log my vegetables, water, stretching, meditation minutes, all of that on the calendar as well. And lastly, we also have a lot of wellness resources and blogs built in. I know you get a lot of resources from Bronson HealthNet as well. We will actually work together to keep adding more articles and more resources in here as well. But the employees can come here and read the different topics, whether it's around stress management, or like how to eat healthy or healthy recipes, how to start a gym routine, and things like that. So again, a lot of resources are built in for employees across the different areas of wellness as well. So that basically covers the icons at a high level. There are a couple more interesting features I would also love to show you. So if you actually click on your calendar at the bottom, you will see this plus sign there. So if I click on the plus sign, it will also give me or ask me a few things, that I would love to do. And not everyone has a tracking device or a smart device. So now our platform actually converts into a smart device as well. So you just click on the plus sign and click on track cardio. In that case, it's going to ask you for your location. If you enable your locations, then you can select the activity you want to do and just click on start, and it will start tracking your calories and movements and everything. Another really cool feature is that you can also share the results on social media. So we are fully integrated with social media. So if you finish any activity, any challenge, any class, you can then share the results. And if I click on share, it's going to ask me where, and you can put it directly on Instagram, on Facebook, anywhere you want, or just send it or text it to your friend, right? If I click on Facebook, it's also going to show me the options whether I want to put it on my feed or story or groups, right? So again, it's very easy and seamless for the employees to do everything. And that's what makes it really engaging, right? Because they can actually take their own assessment, find their own personalized classes or activities they're interested in, create their own personal calendar, track everything and get reminders from the system, and then share the results with their friends and family as well.
And then G, just so we have a question that popped up. It's asking if the social section connects with all users or just those are within our company.
So since we are talking this portal being from Bronson HealthNet, it will actually be for all the users under Bronson HealthNet. If you actually want a portal through Bronson HealthNet under your own branding with just your employees, then that can be done as well. So basically, each portal can be customized for each client as well, if that's what the client wants. In that case, all the groups and communities, all the challenges, everything that you see in the portal, it will actually be only for your company with your company's branding and logo as well. Lastly, what I also want to show is that each employee can, track their progress. They can see their activity history, right? Everything they've done in the past. They can see their stats, month by month, how they are progressing. They can even actually see the body parts they have worked on the most in that month, right? So it gives them a really good idea as to what they've been doing in that month. They can also see the achievements. So we also have a lot of badges built in. So when the employees start using the app, the more they use, the more badges they start earning. So for example, if I join 5 groups, I get a badge called, hey, you are a people person, right? Or if you just upload like a profile picture, you get a badge called say cheese. So again, just something, to keep employees more engaged and see, hey, what kind of badge I'm earning on monthly basis and the different activities that I've been doing as well. All right. And lastly, you can even set like break reminders. So like for me, I have actually set up break reminders during the office hours. So after every 2 hours, I get a push notification, a pop-up saying that, hey, it's time to move. Hey, do something, right? And it will literally start a 2-minute timer. So the countdown starts 120, 119, 118. And I can tell you, like, I won't really set time out for certain things, but as soon as I see that, it kind of becomes really easy. I just click on it, the timer starts, and for those 2 minutes, I'm actually, and it will also show you the activities you can do in those 2 minutes, like, just jumping jacks or squats or something like that quickly, right? Again, it helps a lot. So these are small things that actually go a long way to keep your employees, like, stay accountable and healthy. So again, you can see we have lots of features and capabilities built into the platform to keep the employees engaged with the platform as well. All right, so I know we have the last, down to the last 15 minutes. So I'm actually gonna stop right there and see if we wanna open it for questions or if Lexi and Alicia, you wanna add something more?
Let's pause and see if there are questions about the platform. I know there are questions about cost. We'll answer that in a second here. Are there any questions for G regarding the platform, how it works, and its capabilities?
All right. Any thoughts around the platform? Because I know we covered a lot in a very short time span. So at times it can be like, a lot to take in. But as I said, overall, our goal is to make it very seamless and holistic. So the employees don't have to go to like, 4 different platforms. As I said, you don't have to go to Peloton, then Calm, the MyFitnessPal, then something else for challenges or diabetes prevention or social wellness, right? Everything happens very easily and seamlessly in one platform for people to track their entire journey.
Yes. This is an incredible platform and can be utilized in a variety of different ways. If you have wellness committees or well-being strategies and such, this platform can be utilized to encourage folks to be more intentional about their wellness and their holistic health. So there are lots of opportunities. We have been intentional about integrating it with our Work Life website and access to other HelpNet services as well. So you will be able to connect to those different services that we offer at HelpNet and all of the platforms. So I don't see any additional questions about the platform.
Michelle asked a question wondering if
Yes.
it was if you can track the utilization of the staff. And the answer is yes, you will get that information included with your quarterly and annual utilization reports.
Yes, wonderful question.
Yeah, so again, Alicia and the team will be providing the reports on the activation and the utilization by the employees across the different parts of the platform to each one of you.
So As we discussed, if any of you are interested, please reach out to your account managers. We are going to put you on our list and we will send out a quote. The cost of the platform is, so it is an add-on wellness product in addition to your EAP services, but at a very reasonable and low cost considering what you're receiving from this product. So the all-in-one is also saving your employees money, considering they may have other apps that singly address these different issues. So they may have an app that is specific to nutritional health, and another that's specific to physical health, and another that's specific to emotional health. This platform combines all of those things and has the ability to save your employees money. So we can provide this to you with a range of $1 per employee per month to $1.25 per employee per month. So this is a really low cost and affordable, and we're committed to doing that for you all. So if you are interested in this platform, please reach out to your account manager. So your account manager is either Phil Hedgepeth, Maureen Jenkins, or Heidi Saxton, or you can just email HelpNet and we'll make sure that you are added to our list. You may also reach out to me, Dr. Alicia Johnson, and we will be sure, we'll put this information in the chat, but we will be sure to connect with you and provide a quote here in the near future. We want to give you just a little bit of time to think about it. You may need to talk to other leaders and such, but please reach out to us and express your interest. Again, we plan to launch this for those who decide that they want the product. The launch will be in January of 2024. If you have other questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We'll also be sending out an informational document with some Q&A and some FAQ information as well. Are there any final questions?
So I would just like to add quickly as well on the cost. As Alicia mentioned, the cost, we are intentionally keeping it very, very low. As you would know, just like a nutrition platform like MyFitnessPal, someone would spend like $10 to $12 a month just for that platform, right? So if you think of the combined value of the different platforms in there that you might get just for $1 per month, I mean, that is really amazing value. And we have been very intentional to do that and bring that at that price to make sure that we can actually add a lot of value to each of the clients here.
Yep, and I do have some people asking if they could get a recording after we finish up here, and I get that and remove some of our technical difficulties that we had earlier. I can go ahead and email it to you, and if you reach out and you decide that you want the recording later, just let us know.
All right, we're going to give you guys back the gift of time. 10 minutes back into your lunch hour. We want to thank you all for attending. And again, feel free to reach out to us.